I guess I'll just reiterate. So this is something that we set up Wednesday when we got in. So this Tinder was set up Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And I haven't been swiping a shit ton. Like, it's just a little bit here and there. Like, I'm not running out of swipes or anything. And I have not started any conversations whatsoever. So with that in mind, yeah, 261 matches and 143 messages.
Right.
Nice. Take a second to go through. So as you can see this screen, scroll a little bit slower, because she's got to decide, you know, what it is that she's going to respond to. If it's 140 something messages, you can see the picture and then you can see the preview of what they said. So this is the criteria that they're going to use, you know, to determine who they're going to respond to. So you can kind of see here how like a good face shot with a smile could be really good. It's like your main photo, and whatever it is that you're going to say, ideally, if that hook is pretty fucking early, that's going to be good for like some of these hotter girls, because they're going to be able to tell, you know, from that preview, you know, what they want to respond to.
Yeah. So like scrolling up, probably the first one that I'm going to open, like I'm not going to open the I'll never tap, because it's just, I don't even know. That's
lame. That's like,
yeah, it's lame. Yes. So probably the first one I'd open is this one here that says, "Are you any good at math?" Yeah. Yeah. Well, first and foremost, like I'm going to use my super likes for the ones that I know when they message me, I want to open. So like that's a really good thing when you see that. The first one I'm going to open is like this one right here. That's, "Are you any good at math?" It has nothing to do with anything in my profile. I have no idea.
He copied and pasted that shit from the girls there.
Probably.
I know exactly why I chose that one.
Yeah.
You're interested, intrigued.
Yeah. So I'm going to be.
Quick question for you, Sabrina.
Yes.
My methodology online is connect, challenge, and close, and I find that I get a high response rate, especially if I playfully challenge the woman.
Yes.
Do you feel yes? Okay.
Yes. Because that's fun. You know, that's what we're here for. That's why we don't answer, "Hey, how are you? What are you doing this afternoon?" You know.
It's a social challenge.
Yes. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna respond. I'm terrible at math. Why? This one I was curious about. "Are you an appendix? Because I have this feeling in my stomach I should take you out." That's funny, but I'm not going to respond to that. I'm going to put a laugh emoji. Yes, yeah.
Are you calling useless?
I would if I was really interested. Yeah. So in that case, I might like open the profile and look at this guy, but it's like, okay, you know, whatever. He's really not like super, super attractive. So I'm just going to laugh and leave it at that.
Let's say he was like your cup of tea or something, like, would you respond to that?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. If he says something like that, and because every time I go through, if I'm kind of like on the edge with with whether or not I think, what they're saying is interesting, I'm going to go back to their profile and look it back over and be like, okay, am I really that interested in this guy? So
let's say you're really not that interested. At that point, do you swipe left on him and like, I
just ignore the message.
You just leave it there.
I just leave the message. Like, that's too much effort. I'm not gonna unmatch. That's too much effort.
Because I like keeping my queue clear. Like some I'm like, I don't like it.
It's a lot easier when it's fucking 300.
It's a little easier. I don't have 300.
Yeah, well, because the ones that are interesting are gonna float to the top. And so I'm going to keep engaging those.
Oh, because as you chat with them,
yes, yeah. And then, if I'm actually that I'm only going to be interested in a guy who's going to pursue me. So if he's not asking me for my phone number, if he's not asking for another way to contact me, I don't want to deal with it, because I'm looking for a certain type of guy. So if he's not pushing that, I'm not the interaction forward. Yes, I'm not going to give it to him. And over time, that one's going to fizzle out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not looking for a chat or the text buddy.
Yeah. So yeah. And okay, this one that comes up. Well, it's safe to say that you could kick my ass. So while that marinates, I'm going to go run 4 miles. That's funny as shit. But again, it doesn't really leave a lot for me to respond. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
It's not open.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Just send them a thumbs up.
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, just
I believe I
a
can.
laugh.
Do you-
Yeah, see, like
The chess one that you thought was good.
I haven't even gotten to it yet.
Okay.
I haven't even gotten to it yet. So a bunch of these are like,
Did he answer back already?
huh?
The guy, the man,
Did he
answer back already?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even gotten there yet. Yeah, so
He's
like,
just been waiting for 2 days for a fucking reply. Yeah.
yeah, so like I'm scrolling through a bunch, and like some of this shit is like trying to be cute. Do you bite? LOL. It's like,
Maybe.
Cringe.
yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
What if it was Pitbull?
What's the
Well,
guy?
you know, if it's
Even more
Pitbull, that's
cringe.
totally different.
Yeah, for me.
No.
What was the guy on the 3%
I like
group?
Pitbull.
He's like,
There's
I
like,
just really love eating pussy. Like, what about that?
That guy's from my hometown, although I don't have any.
Oh, really?
I have no desire to hang with him.
Yeah.
Or I'll
Okay,
just-
so like this one, like I can kind of see this guy's face. He looks attractive. So I'll go back and I'll swipe through his profile, and he's like, okay, what CrossFit gym do you go to? So like that one, if I'm really interested in pursuing the conversation, that's enough for me to like, you know, maybe respond. Something like this is going to get ignored. This one I thought was really good. So pawn to D4 is the standard.
let's pause. Ask the guys on there if the sync of the presentation, like if they can track as fast as the screen is going.
Oh, can you guys, is that keeping up with what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's-
cool. Yeah, so like this one I liked, pawn. So this is the queen's game open, pawn to D4. This is the queen's game opening.
Okay.
So I have on my profile that I like chess. So I appreciate that because A, that's something that I've never seen before, and B, it shows like an actual, granted,
He
he probably could have Googled,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, so like with something like that, I'm gonna go one of two ways. I'm either gonna give him, you know, just play along with it and give him the Queen's Gambit opening, or I'm gonna give him some shit for using such a cliche chess opening.
I would go with that.
That's what I would do. Yeah, but depending on who you're
Immediate
dealing
shit
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's what it
that's
is,
what
is
you're doing.
can I
It's the
play
stuff.
with you?
Yeah.
You know, like, are you gonna be fun? Or are you gonna get butt hurt over the first little
Yeah.
thing that I say?
The standard issue butt hurt test.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, are all your openings this cliche?
I've had that test.
I have to. Did you say that to everybody? I think I was just like, yes, I do.
It's my standard.
Yeah.
You're not special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one, I'll literally dog
300
you.
matches. I have 302.
Yeah,
And one opener for all of them.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
yeah,
It's my go-to.
yeah. A bunch of these are gonna get skipped. The girls automatically get open, but that's different.
Explain that. No.
Really?
see.
Me too.
because everyone knows that women don't have to try. Okay, that's men have to work at it. Women just get what they
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, so a bunch of these are like, good morning, beautiful. Hey, I want to say you're gorgeous. Hey, cute girl.
Like
You
this
know.
other one that's like, I need a girl like you or something.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. You gotta, this is a
Oh,
shit ton of
wow.
messages to go through. It's a shit ton of messages to go through.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure-
should
I'm
definitely
sure-
go through all 300.
Yeah, so like this one right here, he's talking about I was raised on judo. Okay, that's too long.
Yeah,
So no,
word wall. Look at
that's
that.
not happening. Nope, that's not happening.
Women.
Don't open with a word wall.
TLDR.
Yes, yeah, that,
Holy
that's not
fuck no.
happening.
Timothy over here.
Yes.
Say TLDR.
For short.
Is that your dissertation?
Yours-
you sent me?
Yeah,
Tinder's too restrictive. Can I just mail you a copy of my paperback?
yeah,
I'd like to handwrite you a calligraphy letter.
yeah. Okay, so
Dearest Tinder match. Oh, how I've been longing for a soul like yours.
yeah. Okay, so this one looked interesting. He put, so it's the last day on earth. So I'm opening it up, but he says, so it's the last day on earth and somehow you're the only one that knows. What do you do? I don't feel like putting that much effort in right
Yeah,
now.
me
So
too.
the answer is I don't
If it was
respond.
Pitbull, would you answer?
Again, if it was Pitbull, Pitbull could say hi and I would be like, This is my address. Come. Sorry, just record. I happen to quite like pit bulls.
I think we're gathering.
But what I'm saying is like,
Oh,
if
God.
it was like fucking stellar, and he seemed like he was a boss, would you put the effort into it?
Yeah.
Like in that. 'Cause, like, the
Yes,
pictures are, like, part of the
if
decision to
yes,
start.
yeah. If I went back to the profile, yeah. So
Guys,
okay.
can you hear when other people in the room are talking, or can you just hear Sabrina?
I can hear all of you, I think.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to this one. Yeah, so if I were to, he looks cute or whatever, but he's like
Fish pick.
yeah, fish pick. He has a fish hook. He has a fish hook on his hand. The answer is no.
My girl likes that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen girls with a fish pick too, and I'm like, man.
Yeah,
I see that a lot in Colorado. Yeah.
I also
Fish
like
pick, yeah.
the girl with the gun at the shooting range.
yeah. See,
You
so
play,
like,
Tinder and Bumble, like,
yeah,
they block those pictures a lot.
that's funny.
'Cause they're, like,
But you
super
see, how many of these are like, hey, hello, hi, you're cute, whatever, blah blah blah. I like chess too and adventures. What adventures do you enjoy the most? But again, I'm gonna go back to this guy. Yeah, well,
That guy looks like emo Joe.
yeah. So like again, if that was a particularly good looking guy, then it would be like, I might give him a good response. But that's for me, that's okay, but it's like kind of boring still.
Vanilla.
Yes. So this one's good, except for the fact that the last line that I got, my best shot is letting you know that I'm boring right off the bat, and that'll beat you at pool. Like, that's kind of amusing.
So self-deprecating works.
To a small extent, yes. So did you kick that girl's ass pretty good? Because one of the pictures in my profile is from me winning the BJJ match.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you can see like how, like, this is a really common one. You've already seen this 3 times. Oh, you look like trouble. I've come across that 3 times already.
Used that before.
It's
That-
everybody
they
everybody
define
sees
that.
that.
Before I-
given me nothing to work with in the profile.
Yeah, before I knew what I was doing, I think I've used that one before.
Same.
Yeah.
I've also used the "you're not crazy, are you?"
Okay, so this one I'm curious. It legitimately makes me angry how hot you are. Okay, never mind.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's got a star by it. So it was somebody that even though I can't see the picture very well, I had super liked his profile, and I'm
talking from the camera.
yes. Oh, okay, cool. We're up here again now. Okay, so
Like in front, you gotta kind of like.
Where?
You gotta be like over here, like right here. Yeah.
Thank you.
woo.
'Cause
Okay.
It's the laptop.
Yeah. Do I need to turn my mic off?
No, just leave your mic on
Okay.
the phone and we'll switch it.
Yeah, so he's referring to the song here, which is amusing, but I'm still going to respond to this one anyways, because the fire away is kind of amusing. And, he's somebody that I super liked for his, let me see what was in his profile. That was, okay, that must've been an error. That was definitely an error. Yeah. Yeah.
Came across it on the ride to the lake.
Yeah. See, and then you even get crap like this right off the bat.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's a
but-
double text.
I love how it's the dirty things I want to do to you. Ha ha.
How many bodies do you have?
Yeah.
Well, you should be.
Okay,
Oh my God, oh God. Cheesy.
Hey, Sabrina, question for you.
Shoot.
Or you should be because you're a knockout.
Jahan here. So I still apply the Corey Wayne method, which takes a little bit less of my time. I know other guys, I am sending videos, but I literally just send a shorter version of Corey Wayne. Hey, I'm Jahan. Your profile looks great. I'm really not on here. If you really want to make a great connection, shoot me a text. Otherwise, no problem.
Unless I'm really, really interested in you, there's no way in hell I'm giving you my phone number right off the bat, because every single one of these would love to have my phone number, and every single one of these would be texting me 3 times a day. So unless I have some reason to have, yes, yeah, like that. Exactly. If it was Pitbull.
But see, what I like about that is that, yeah, my return rate is under 30%, but then the percentage of those that I actually meet in person is pretty high.
Oh yeah, well, because anybody who's going to give you their number that quickly is going to be really, really high interest, because there's no way in hell that I'm, gonna do any of that. Yeah, so it's like,
and it saved me a shit ton of time.
This is what it does.
Oh, Matt. Oh, you gotta like
Evan.
Yeah, so it's like, every other one that you right swipe, if not every single one, is going to be a match.
Right.
That's
so it's just over here like, fuck my life.
This is,
so it's like it's good, right? Because you want the high interest women, but also, half of abundance is just casting a really wide ass net too, right? Because sometimes it's going to be the kind of women that you want to go after, right? So, I mean, I think that's good because it works, right? If those women are going to chase you like right out the gate, like why not, do that? But then you're also missing out on everything else that you could put elbow grease in for.
Luke, I think my takeaway from this is the fact that we're even getting responses is a fucking in and of itself.
100%.
yes, there's that 100%.
And the amount of people that are responding, because 9 times out of 10, you send one of those clever openers, you're getting a response. Whereas, obviously,
you can see that the bulk of them are just high.
You can imagine a woman who's had her profile up for a week, 2 weeks, a month, how many matches she's got for you to actually stand out through the list and get the response.
Yeah.
That's a fucking win right there.
Now, let me say this. So do we know if whether or not Bumble will show that you send a video back in? So like, let's say this was Bumble. Do we know if that little message preview would show like video?
Yeah.
It'll show up, but I don't think it'll show up as red.
How curious would she be if this was Bumble and we were sending that video?
Here's my point of conjecture though. How many women would assume it's a fucking dick pic and not even open it?
Yeah, that's something somebody.
I don't
because on
think I would
Bumble, it has a thumbnail of you. If you did a video, it should have a thumbnail of like your freeze frame.
Yeah,
not in
the preview though. It might just say
I would likely still open it because I wouldn't anticipate somebody doing something that stupid right off the bat. Yeah, well, I mean, but you see that 90% of this, there's you have a couple of the mics, where you got stupid shit like this.
See, that's the magic of it though. You're not expecting it because you think it's stupid, but bam, dick pic, win.
At least somebody looked at your dick that day.
Yeah, and that right there, the win.
Yeah.
somebody saw it.
Somebody saw my dick today. Yes.
Pretty much.
Like my jokes, sometimes I'll roofie myself because I hear when you get roofied, you get laid. So I don't remember. I wake up, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
Look, so this guy's doing good.
This guy responded back. But this is this is good.
I think you mean classic.
Classic like fucking Barney Fife or some shit, or
Queen's Gambit's a classic. What was if you want to play into his?
Well, Queen's Gambit is going to be your response to Queen's Game.
Oh, he knows. This guy knows what's up.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Has he taken your course?
Let's go. Let's go with it. All right. Say like classic like. Classic like who's the shittiest character on Happy Days or something, right?
Fonzie's a classic.
No, Fonzie's good, but like who's shitty? Not a
Opie.
Yeah, classic like Barney, like
Richie Cunningham.
Like Goofy is good, but like.
What would you say, Serena?
We're gonna test this motherfucker.
something like that.
Roasted.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see.
So Sabrina, when you have a chance, Sabrina had a question for you.
What?
So it's kind of going back to the, hey, I'm not on this app. Text me if you're interested and you want to make a real connection. I picked up something from the Lover and the Fighter WhatsApp group that someone put up there, and I really want to shake that guy's hand because a lot of times I won't get any replies back. I'll literally go back. I used to go back like a week or two later. Now I just go back 3-4 days later and say, hey, I prefer things to move quickly here. It's just a better way to live life. Should we file for a Bumble divorce since this isn't going anywhere?
Yeah, there's no way in hell that I would there's no way in hell that I would go for that. Yeah, because it's you and literally 100 other guys, trying to get that kind of attention. But
I'm like at 75%.
It may depend. Now it may depend on the kind of girl. If you have the kind of girl that likes that pushy behavior, but for me,
like your style.
Come on, bro.
yeah, if you have a girl that really likes that pushy, sort of more controlling behavior, but for me, I don't like it. I enjoy kind of having the freedom to respond as comfortable. I've flat out blocked guys who have gotten, upset that I haven't responded quick enough or something like that. If it was me, you would get blocked. But that,
interesting because we talked about it on the we talked about the Lover and Fighter.
Well, if I have them on my Snapchat or something like that, yeah, it's okay. We said like, a guy who acts entitled to my time is like one of the quickest pushbacks that you're gonna get is like, if you do not have respect for my time and my decision. But again, that's also part of my personality. I know other women who maybe that's not such a big deal, but for me, I have my own shit going. I run my business. I've got my family. I head up the kickboxing program. I'm coaching over at the CrossFit gym. Like I have a ton of shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No, definitely. But the question I'm trying to say is like, so that should we file for Bumble divorce? Does that communicate abundance to some girls and turn off other girls?
I mean, that's funny. That's funny if somebody's not responding for a while. Yeah. But it's the initial, when you say I like things to move quickly, that's going to be a big fat no. If the only thing you say is, should we file for a Bumble divorce? Then that's one thing. But if you're trying to push, I want all this stuff to happen on my timing, that's going to be
maybe
big fat no.
Maybe if you reworded it to, I really haven't heard from you in a few days. Should we file for divorce? That's separate. That's
perfect.
That would be much, much better.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. No, that's awesome. That's gold right there. Because I feel like we were talking about Lover and Fighter. I think Benny made a video that it really it communicates abundance.
Like I said, Simon and Garfunkel.
And indifference.
Well, and the thing is so the reason that women like the abundance attitude has less to do with the fact that you have all these girls and more to do with the fact that you're not needy. I don't have to worry about you.
To Nicholas.
Hang on, let me finish this because I need a second to think about that. It's really
sorry.
Calm down. It's the non-neediness. It's the fact that I don't feel the pressured to respond to you in XYZ amount of time. So it's less about abundance in the sense of like, oh, you're dating 20 other girls. That's attractive to me. What's attractive is you have your shit going on. It's not my job to entertain you. I'm the woman, you're the man. I want you to lead. I want you to set the tone. I want you to stir up the good feelings in me. If you're needy, if you don't have your own shit going on, then you expect me to do that for you. And I don't want to be your dancing monkey, just the same. So that's really where that kind of comes out of,
Because the girl doesn't know anything about you from your pictures in your bio. What has to you demonstrate your character basically through the ensuing text conversation. And that's what wins over the girl eventually to get the number. And if she sends it to you straight away, great, that's fucking awesome. But I mean, like, how many girls are actually going to do that?
The process.
Yeah, I think. All right. So we had an idea. You could say like classic, like Barry Manilow. That's. Let's see if he can pass the
vibe check.
No, but yeah, there you go. Yeah. IL. No. IL.
I.
You're saying Manilow. It's Manilow.
Okay.
If he comes back with the Barry Manilow GIF, is that too much investment on his part?
No, that's funny as shit.
If he says
There you go.
Comes back with a Barry Manilow.
Oh yeah.
GIF. Yeah.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, so anyways,
okay.
that is the gist of what it looks like on
Thank you.
the girls' end.
All right, guys, what do we want to do? Anything else with this? Any other questions from this? See if we fuck around with it a little bit. Like, we don't want to learn here. We don't care about text conversations. We just want to like pretend like we're a chick. Yeah, but hey, let's look at these pictures for a minute though, because look, like a lot of these guys, she swiped right on all these guys, right? So like every one of these dudes looks like fairly masculine, right? Like, you know, half these guys, if not more, like more jacked than me, et cetera, right? Like, but it goes to show the importance of learning the game, because the pictures aren't enough. And that's what I was getting at earlier, Jahan, which is that, you know, it's the process of going through the conversation that really wins over the girl. Because every single one of these guys that have matched and messaged her, like, would have like been baseline level attractive enough. Like, look at this dude. He's like up in the gym and shit. Well, hey, is that you, Jahan? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's got the video. Yeah, so like that dude's like way more jacked than me, right? But it only goes so far. So, all right.
Wait,
so
we should do an animated GIF of us lifting.
All right. So
if your first picture is really attractive, I'll swipe right away. If it's a clear, attractive picture, if I'm so, then I'll shuffle through the other ones. But quite frankly, like the amount of time investment that girls put in on this is so little. It's so little. So that's all it takes.
So let's look at that one more time before we close out of this, right? So we're looking at her screen. There's a picture and there's one sentence. Okay. So yeah, we'll check this in a second.
Oh, he double texted.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me finish this point. Then we'll close it out with Nicholas in a second, right? So we got.
Shoot him the address and we'll indoctrinate him here tonight.
We're about to bring Nicholas into the group. All right. So
can you at least save the guy the trouble and just tell him that double texting never works? Goodbye.
Say what?
Save the guy years of pain and just let him know double texting never works.
You're done. You said ha ha. You're fucked. All right. So real quick, let's close this part out and then we'll respond to him. So we've got a picture and we've got one sentence. So for these girls that like are 9+ on a dating app like this, you've got to you basically got to have a good initial picture, and ideally, what do you think, babe? Like a face shot, right? Like something that zooms in on the face, right? So that's good. This is educational. I've never even thought to say this before, but that picture, because of the format of what you see on the screen, your first picture should be a profile picture, and then the other thing is like whatever your hook is in the text that you're gonna. So don't do like a paragraph out the gate. Like if it can fit within this allotted text. So how many characters is that, you guys? Like probably like 15 or something? Yeah. So it needs to be like 15 or 20 characters or less, or at least
trail off with a hook. You want to know what the rest of it is.
Yeah. So you've got to say something fucking interesting within the first sentence or so. And that's a huge lesson. That's new. I've never even thought to say that before.
This is another point as far as double texting. So if you text something and then you text again, all they're going to see in their preview is the second text.
Right.
It's now out of context.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, huge. That's fucking huge. So we
It's
need
like
to,
starting
like,
another
You
conversation.
didn't know that he double texted. All you'd see was ha
Ha ha.
on your Barry Manilow response. You'd be like, all right, fuck you, bro. Like that's not a.
So we all need to take note of that.
Interesting thus far. So I'm
But
like,
you
you
wouldn't-
know,
but
I
you-
would open that, but
Okay.
yeah. Had
But if it was an
low-
opener-
Low interest, yeah.
If it was a two-sided, like a double opener.
You're only gonna see the preview of the last text.
Double test never worked. It doesn't matter.
Every time you're fucked.
We know.
All right, so that's huge, and we need to take note of that. We need to share it in the group outside of this thing to make sure that that's not just some insightful thing we said in the fucking webinar one time and then we lose track of it. So fucking profile picture like that zooms in the face with good lighting, no hats, no sunglasses, like see your fucking face, right? That's your first picture. And then whatever you say needs to hook her within like 15 characters and then only one text. So that's the lesson we just learned. All right, now we're gonna fuck Nicholas. Hey. Can we say, oh, we can turn on the video. Should we like turn on the video?
Patron saint of fucking shitty music.
Beautiful.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna turn the video on?
Yeah.
How do we get to the, oh, there we go.
His second text was haha though. That's immediately a fucking done.
What you got now, Nicholas?
Let's see how long it takes him to number close. So even a guy that's witty, let's see.
We all get to have a vote as to whether he's earned it.
We're okay.
I vote on the third round.
Okay.
He'll post on 3% man.
Okay. We fuck.
Yeah, who's going first? Cue the Barry Manilow.
That's what you got to listen to when you do some gay shit. Awesome. All right. Oh, here we go. What we got? A Vince Vaughn meme? What is this? Oh, he's fighting us. Okay.
That's aggressive.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little
Alright.
scared though.
Responding way too fast.
All right, now we get a real text.
Second double text. Oh,
Oh, shit.
jeez, what's going on here?
Well,
No, it's good though, because like the girl could leave that on red.
A reaction,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
fine.
the text is what you see in the inbox. So you get to open it and then you get the gift.
Just kidding.
Oh, he's trying to think about it.
It's like, it's like, oh, whatever I say might show up live in Gainesville, Georgia. Holy shit.
Check or checkmate.
Oh, Nicholas.
This is fun. We should be.
He screenshot it over to Benny's got his other phone ringing. He's like, oh shit. Nicholas is asking me what to do in this situation.
Come on, Nicholas. We got a lot of people waiting on you here, buddy. Can't be waiting all day. People got shit to do.
Yeah, like he thinks that he's just talking to one girl, but he ain't.
Room full of dudes.
Yeah.
So,
Studying
my
fucking
best friend and his wife or girlfriend set up a Tinder and just for fun. And my buddy will sit here and like fuck with the matches and be like, hey, what's up, babe? And like all this shit. And they'll have no idea they're talking about.
To the dude.
6'4".
I wonder if, I bet you some of the times I was texting people on Tinder, whether I was.
It's probably like a dude.
Yeah, probably.
It's her husband. Yeah. All right. So he's taking a sweet ass time. I want to see what he said. We need to take this to conclusion before we jump into it. I feel like really though, I like Queen's Gambit because it's easily an adjustable opener that is a win-win.
Wow, crash and burn.
And that's
No sex for you.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I told you guys the other day. People will keep it up for like 2 or 3 lines. They can have some witty banter, but it goes away.
They immediately go to the garbage. He went high investment with that one.
There are limitations of the the things I will allow you to do with my phone.
I prefer checkers anyway.
So like here, would you leave that or would you actually respond? What do you think about that? Like you could kind of get down, go down the rabbit hole for like a second.
Be like, fair enough.
There you go.
Cool.
Give a short, low investment response.
Yeah,
And then
Benny, always go lower investment.
Yeah.
Well, they give you a text bubble that size.
The gift would have been better.
But look at that indicator of attraction. There.
Right, yeah.
His investment level just went through the roof.
You should walk normal.
You want another one of those?
But he's responding way too fast.
Fast, right? Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
he's got nothing else.
He's rapid fire. Now that's probably okay for a second, but like this many, the fact that he's coming back
His
right
defense,
away.
He is mirroring our response time.
We're
That's
doing
true.
it. Yeah, but
Nick was probably
a woman, if you do it as fast as the woman, if you do it as fast as the woman does, eventually she's going to trail off. She's going to trail off first.
Which is what's happening now.
It's about to go down. Yeah. We're about to close
You
him
know
out.
what, Nicholas? Fuck you.
I
liked your 2 messages ago.
Because we're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna go to the next message. And then
You're
we're gonna
gonna,
go to the next
you're
message.
playing 5, 6, 7 messages like exchange at the time.
Easy.
And by the end of it all, you're like, I can go to bed now.
And what do you say?
Validation,
And it did just open up a queen. Don't punch me for that. What is that? Is that a chess reference?
No, he's calling her
No,
a queen.
He's calling her a
Yeah.
queen.
He opens her. He opens her. That's his
amazing.
Okay.
That's
I don't know what you guys are doing with your weekend, but we're studying Tinder game with a group of pickup artists. It's science, motherfuckers.
All right. So like if a guy compliments you, is this left on red or do we say something back?
LOL.
Yep. That seems pretty realistic, right? Like girls just say LOL and just fucking close it off like
I would
that.
just use the queen emoji.
A lot of
No,
girls might just
Going
do
with
that
LOL because I've got that
Queen
plenty of
emoji
times.
would be like if I was really interested. Now, granted, obviously, I'm not on, Tinder for actually looking for somebody. So at this point, nobody is really gonna.
Well, now what's he gonna do? He can't go lower investment than that.
But he'll keep going. He'll keep going. Right. So let's watch this for a second.
Hey,
Yeah,
Benny,
let's see what happens. Yeah.
quick question for Sabrina.
Yeah.
I was curious, at some point in a woman's mind, will she also back away and not respond just to see if the guy has some coping skills and patience?
Yo, for sure, man. It happens all the time. And I don't know if I don't know if it's conscious, but yeah, they fucking either have squirrel syndrome or they just generally get busy with something else. Or sometimes, yeah, because think about it, like they don't want to, we talked about this earlier today. We talked about how, imagine if you're sitting down with a woman and you're watching a movie, the girl has the remote control. So at any time she can fast forward and see the end, AKA the girl can fuck anytime she wants to, right? But it's more about the experience. She wants to watch the whole movie, right? And for us as guys, we want to see the end because we don't have the remote. We don't know what it's like to have the remote, right?
Oh, he
That
gets it.
was good. That was good.
Nice. Damn. All right, so we're gonna.
Well, on Jahan's note too, girls aren't stupid. We have our own dating advice, and there are times where we're gonna leave it because we want to keep you guys curious. We're gonna play the game
That's-
too.
Yep.
There were plenty of times where I would be slow to respond, for the same reason that guys are, to try to build attraction, because we're gonna play the game too.
So let's reiterate that for a second. So yes, for their own purposes of keeping whatever mystique, they're going to play their game. But also the other thing is they don't want to indulge all the way like we do, right? We want to keep moving the conversation forward, right? It's late. We saw you, man. You were sleeping.
I'm cool.
So let me say this again, because this is important, right? So the girl's going to play the game too. She's not going to, always have a rapid fire discussion. But also the other thing is they don't want to push everything to conclusion like we do right away. even the text conversations is part of like watching the movie for the girl, right? So they're going to play this out over time just for the feeling of it, right?
Question
Right,
for
so-
you and Sabrina.
Yeah.
Do women really, especially higher end women up on the scale and experience, do they monitor and appreciate a man who knows how to pace himself?
Yes.
Done. Perfect. Thank you.
Done.
Mhm. All right, so we're gonna video call Nicholas real quick.
Yeah.
If it'll let, I don't know. We're gonna see.
Please let him know about 3% man. It saved the guy's life.
Tell him to join the group.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got to indicate that he's into it because we did, right? So I don't know. Can we do? Is this voice thing? Is that a thing? Can we do it?
That's just voice to text.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and let him in on it.
Camera button up at the top.
That's what he
Oh, he'll do it. He ain't got nothing else going on.
You're right, Luke.
He ain't working on his vision for life.
And that's kind of unattractive on a Saturday night.
All right. So what we're gonna do is switch the audio to the main computer real quick, guys. So hang on just a minute here.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna get out of this.
Oh, there's me looking wide awake.
Hey, Luke, how are the Indian girls where you're at?
I haven't dated any of those recently.
Oh, man, step it up. Get some curry with your rice.
I should. I was in an Indian restaurant tonight and I had a chicken dish, which was amazing.
Yeah, put
right,
some
can
curry
we-
on that white rice. Yeah, no, this is
Okay, we got the audio back. All right.
Yeah, I can get some curry on that.
They love being with white guys, dude. They love having fun with white guys.
Oh, I've noticed.
So guys, you guys there, we'll give you the opportunity first. Do you guys want to pull up any one of those from your phone and do some conversations? Or you want to, that opportunity's there. Whoever wants to do it first. Give you guys the first.
Okay. Let me get my phone.
Okay.
My telephone.
A woman just said mucho gusto.
3 in the morning? Damn, you're dedicated, bro.
I'm so
Luke, you got one, or you want me to go up?
You can start, and then I'm just grabbing my phone now.
All right.
Damn.
Okay. Let me know if you can see Bumble, fellas.
No, cool. Yep. Perfect. All right. So
Oh,
we're talking
okay.
about Pete. All right. Mucho gusto. Okay. So, all right. So let's do the video message. So what you're gonna do is just like where you at? Were you like in the tiki hut or whatever?
Yeah, I'm in the tiki hut.
Yeah, perfect, man. So like just kick back and be like, hey, Malin, I don't know if I pronounced your name right. I'm just out here fucking living the life or whatever, right? Say something to that effect. Hopefully having a good week, and I'll talk to you later, something like that.
Okay. Let me just read her profile and let me fish here.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear that?
No, what was that?
She said, say nice to meet you too. That way you're acknowledging what she said in the first message. I mean, he lives in Mexico. But yeah, what I meant, Jahan, was that you would say that in the video that you're about to send me. But that's fine.
Okay, because I don't know if I could actually do a video while on Zoom too, because it's like, let's see. I don't know if what audio it'll get.
It's dark where you're at.
I mean, yeah, I see that, but I don't even know if it'll
Let's try
record
it.
for length. Okay, hang on. Let me grab at least the hat. My hair is all fucked up.
Okay, thanks.
You gotta look somewhat presentable for a first impression. Now, here's the thing. I absolutely have no idea how to pronounce her name. So when I don't know how to pronounce their name, I won't do it.
No, attempt it and then be like, oh, sorry if I messed that up. And then just keep going.
I don't like to say sorry at all.
It's fine. Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know if I pronounce that.
it sounds, yeah, you don't have to say sorry. You can say it that way if you want to. But the point is, yeah, that you're acknowledging that you could be butchering it.
Okay. What was her name? Maya Len?
Malin or something like that.
Malin, I can't see it. Okay. I'm going to hold recorder. Let's see if it actually does it. I don't know if my camera's, because like I'm flipping the camera around and I don't think it's going to work, Benny.
Let's just try it.
Hola, Mailen. Aquí está Jahan. Gracias por su texto. Ojalá que tienes muy buen fin de semana. Hablamos después. Ciao.
Yeah.
Woo! And I get the send button. So I hit send. And then it says failed.
Okay, that's fine. But basically, that's what you would do. That's what you would do.
Okay.
So ideally, if we get out of Bumble, because this is going to be our play every time in Bumble, something just like that.
Okay. Now I have a question before we pass this on to Luke. I do have a video that I've just messed around with sending, especially after 1 or 2 messages, and it has worked. But you know, I'm also like, I don't want to put too much time investment. Let me see if I can find it without showing you guys a bunch of porn. Hang on.
Okay.
Here it is. I've sent this one.
That one?
Yeah. I've sent that one. Just a simple, especially if they've already sent me a picture.
Dude, I don't get it. This is like not computing, man. What's the point behind? What's the sentiment behind sending a video like that? To
Just
be silly?
fucking with them. Yeah,
Well,
to be silly.
Well, because you're not laughing, they don't get it because that could go either way because they don't know you yet, right? So that one, either they're gonna think it's funny as shit or they're gonna think it's creepy. So that's why, like, if you just talk to them casually, that gives them the choice or the chance to see that you're cool, and then you can send some shit like that after.
I'll show you here how I actually did send it. Actually, no, we did this via chat with this Indian girl, and her response was.
You got the number from that?
Yeah, I got a number. No, I got even more than a number, but let's see. See if I can find her. So she sent me a picture, and then I followed up with that. So here she is. Let's see. So she gave me her number.
Cool.
And she's in white. I'm in green.
Yep.
And this is her. And keep in mind, guys, I'm very sexual, and I don't want to back away from that. If they're not sexual to that, I don't care. So she put in the picture. I did keep that tongue out, and I might pull on your hair. I'm sure you can bench press me. I responded with so you like to be lifted. And she put, where is my selfie? So I didn't like that she was kind of already being bossy. And I did send that video, and she's still like, where's my, I send her like a Oompa Loompa, I think. No, I send her that shit just to fuck with her. Because I'm not going to give you what you want on your terms. So where's my selfie? And I literally just told her, you're going to have to be sweet and feminine for that. And
Ladies first, because you're then implying femininity and the ladies first, but you're also turning it back on her.
yeah, and that's when I send this, and her response was, "You working or working out? Unless you send that to 5 other chicks also." So
There's always room for one more.
again, she's being bossy. You can call me Doc. And I think Luke kind of helped me with this one, or I sent it to the lover and fighter. I wasn't going to call her Doc on her command. So my response was, only if you do a house call for me.
Oh,
So
yeah.
are you asking a question or just sharing the fact that works?
Sorry, what was that? Benny, I'm sorry.
Asking a question right now, or are you just showing us the video?
No, I guess I'm just showing you guys where it went, and that's it. But it fizzled out. But that's where I used that video. So anyways, I'll stop sharing now.
Okay, cool. Luke, do you have any that you want to sort of like crank out?
Yeah. So
Roadblock conversations, we can do those too.
yeah, I got some that I would like to do. Screen mirroring. Okay, where the fuck is that?
Turn out with that girl, the blonde girl. Is that one still going?
The blonde. Oh, I haven't actually met with her yet. But
I mean, how's that conversation going? Is that one like in action still, or is it?
oh no, I just when she said she wanted to go away for a few days, I just left her there. I haven't.
Okay, I wasn't up to date with it. I just saw the screenshot and I was like, oh, she's a hottie. So.
Oh shit! The one I posted on the page.
I think it was in the WhatsApp group or something. I just casually was scrolling through and I didn't read what you said. I just, because we've been out here, but I saw on the fly that, she was a hottie. So.
Yeah. I tried to, she showed so much interest. I went for the close.
Awesome. Did you get a number?
Is this screen mirroring? No, she hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
Choose screen mirroring. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Apologies, I've been a bit distant there. Right. So, I mean, we can go through that if you want. We can have a look at that one. So, first of all, yeah. I mean, I broke. Pardon?
I saw the screenshot. I'm like, yeah.
Did you respond?
Hey, Benny, Luke, can I mention something about Luke's video real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to point this out, and it's so key, and we don't ever talk about it. Luke, go up to that thumbnail above this one right here.
What?
Keep going, right there. Pause. Do you guys notice Luke's posture? It's fucking great.
Preview of the
posture matters. Posture is so important. He's spreading his collarbone, and his shoulders are super relaxed. And so women will look for that. Women will look for that relaxed posture. You definitely want to get your shoulders back and down, and show a real elongated neck. It communicates zest for life.
Yeah. So basically, I broke the rules completely, and I babbled on for 40 seconds. But I was being real. I was talking about shit that I really felt I wanted to speak about. And she sends one back, 1 minute 13. Then after that, she basically asked at the end of all that, she told me everything she does. She asked what I do, and I told her a little bit, and then said, let's move this to the phone. What's your number? Shoot me your number. Like, I thought that was about the right point to do it. What do you reckon?
That sounds good. I would agree. I mean, short of listening to like 5 minutes worth of content, I think you're right, man. She came back with a long video. That's really good. She's giving you lots of voice after your small clip. And now, dude, this could be a test. You know what I mean? She's seeing if you're that cool guy that you've already come off as, can you wait a couple days for you to respond? And most likely she'll give you the number, I think.
Yeah, the thing I think I fucked up on is that she sent me those messages at 10:08, and then it was only at 8 minutes past 8 in the evening that I remembered to respond.
I mean, yeah, just leave it. Yeah, just leave it. She's read it. Yeah, just let her come back. Just leave it for a couple of days and see what happens.
Okay, we got this one here.
One thing as far as like the number flows, obviously the format there was voice messaging.
Yeah.
But I would send it in text. Shoot me your number. Right. It's in text. It's black and white. It's direct. When she sees her messages in the preview section, she might have gotten a response. She might have been busy. She listened to the message in the car, but then she opens the app up again and she sees, oh yeah, shoot me your number. I would go for the number flows via text.
Because she might forget she's got a to-do on her plate, with that conversation. So
the black and white doesn't go anywhere. It stays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it depends on the flow of the conversation. Like, what did you say in the book? Like, did you have to come back with the voice? I mean, she did send like 4 minutes.
She did, which indicates high interest.
Yeah.
I would have shot her a voice message and then texted her.
Yeah, that's a good play, I think. So like you said everything that you were going to say, and then you cut off the voice thing, just be like, yeah, shoot me your number or whatever.
Because that's,
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I told her a little bit about what I do, so the text blob would have been quite big. I said, you know, I teach guitar, do performance, do a bit of this. Let's move this to the phone. Shoot me your number. So that would have been a big blob of text, unless I just said, let's continue this on the phone.
But I think that saying that was a great play because it's preventing too much interaction right there in the conversation, but it's still like leaving the door open to elevate. So I think that's fucking
not to
awesome.
mention it's lower investments. You come in lower after her.
Wait, so I did it right by telling her a little bit of what she asked for.
Oh yeah, for sure, because it's a real conversation.
You're showing you're a real person.
Yeah, there was no silliness in this one. Like, she's really into mindfulness and the power of now, and we had a really big talk about that, and it was cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
She
Okay,
might
so
come
let's-
back around. That might be the type of thing, like, you know, use time. You come back and you don't hear anything and be like, hey, you know, like, you know, and shoot her something silly now and show her your humorous side, but to basically like the kind of the, hey, I'm not collecting passive matches. Like, does this mean we're getting a divorce already? I think we need some space. Yeah, well, I think we need some space, or, you know, like, hey, this is all just moving so fast.
All right, let's keep moving, guys. So the Maria conversation. So how should we get it? Blah, blah, blah. The ask you to take photos of me on the pier. Sounds good to me. There's 2 piers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you specified the pier. Yeah. Nice. Chase my rubber
Must have
duck.
been in the water.
And everything.
Chase my rubber duck. Yes, Luke.
Okay, so would you like me to rob? What would you like to rob your number, and how do you intend to do it? Okay, so is that the end? No, a gentleman number 12. Good luck with that.
One.
Okay, so you could have maybe kept with the frame instead of like. Now I'm not saying that.
I think, okay,
I'm not saying
think
you did wrong.
I think if you scroll up just a hair.
Yeah.
Scroll up like to where she says, you said chasing my rubber duck. That's fucking funny as shit. She took it weird and implied that like you were calling her a rubber duck. And she's like, oh, my rubber, you're chasing me, basically.
Oh, you missed. Yeah, you missed.
Never realized I was rubbery, insinuating you're chasing me, I'm the rubber ducky. You said commit a robbery if you drive. So you read her text wrong.
Yeah. So when you miss shit like that, then this kind of stuff happens.
Oh no, I was just fucking around there by like trying to get out of it.
Either way,
It doesn't-
the
it doesn't
conversation,
flow.
the conversation got funky.
Yeah.
And then you said shoot your number.
Yeah.
So
Because you took
needed to
the
smooth-
tit for tat is like, oh, it's time, but like it didn't get corrected.
There was some clunkiness.
Yeah.
And then you clunked or stumbled into the number close rather than kind of ending on a high note. You tried to close before you reached the punchline
There
together.
wasn't enough jiving.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I then spoke a little bit more. But she then punished me for it, and I
All
left
right,
it.
let's go down. Let's check it. You'll see here the thing she's giving. Well, hold on. The reason for that is that she's giving you trouble because she says good luck with that, and now you don't really acknowledge it or give her shit back or punish her or whatever. Now you're going as if that was a moment of rapport. Now it's like you're asking her a question. Well, you didn't get rapport right there. You got some.
She has all the power.
You got some shit back, and now you're kind of like rewarding her with more. Yeah. Which now here's the thing. Like what he was aiming to do was like establish rapport, right? Like what he's trying to do is like, because he just went playful with that whole segment, right? He was talking about the rubber duck and the pier and shit like that. Well, now what he's trying to do is like add in like the actual substance to the conversation, which that could be a good thing. It's just like miscalibrated a little bit in this instance.
Yeah.
All right. So she answers it. That's cool. Okay. So she's coming back big. Your text bubble is small. Blah, blah, blah.
Goose nuts. Classic.
Of course.
Yep.
So I have to charge.
I'm gonna have to leave this.
Okay. I thought you were trying to rob the number, go down.
I can't. I'm gonna have to leave because she hasn't given it.
No. Just like gun emoji. Like shoot, spit some shit out.
I like the gun emoji, and
Like 3
I'll take that
emojis.
rubber ducky too, or bring it back full circle.
Yeah, let me get that and the
Yeah,
rubber ducky
yeah.
or whatever, yeah.
Give me your number and that rubber ducky.
Give me that number and the rubby ducky, should we say?
Yeah.
Hey, capitalize and, like that and the rubber ducky. Like you're fucking taking it up a notch, right?
Number
And
Or maybe not give me hand over the number and that rubber ducky.
yeah.
And the rubber ducky too. Hand over the number and the rubber ducky too. Yep. With the gun emoji.
Oh, that's genius, Ryan.
The number.
Ryan comes up with some of this shit like on the fly really well.
Yeah.
he's either gonna do it or
That's
not.
why I fucking so-
This is, this is the second time you've asked, right? So either she's gonna do it or she's not.
Yeah, after this, if she doesn't comply, fucking don't even respond anymore.
Okay, and then we're gonna do.
Send it.
Just send
Or like 3 gun emojis, doesn't matter.
Actually, we're gonna go for.
just the gun.
Just the gun.
The gun is the robbery.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would always put the gun first.
Yeah.
I would do the gun up front because it's a robbery. You show them the gun and then you tell them, hand it over.
Boom, send it.
Boom.
That's it.
Yeah.
So either
I
she's
think-
gonna
I think
do it
you
or
got-
she's
I think you
not.
got a 50-50 chance on the close here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
She's
overconfident.
being responsible.
She has
checks
been.
bubbles, you know?
But she's also challenging and.
We'll see.
It'll be
We'll see what
interesting.
she does.
I hope she does for her sake.
All right.
Yeah, because she'd be missing out on a very good time.
Goose tennis.
She'll never know what goose tennis is otherwise. So
It ruffles feathers, man.
Time or East Coast Eve?
it ruffles a lot of feathers, Paul. Classic goose tennis
Do
doesn't.
you have any other ones you want to do?
Right, I would be interested on Sabrina's view of my opener, which would be the cucumber.
Hey, Luke,
Sabrina's not in the room right now.
Luke, in the UK, do you get the spam calls for your vehicles extended?
Wait. Oh, Jahan. Wait, say that again. I couldn't quite hear you, Ryan.
In the UK, do you get those spam phone calls like asking you about your vehicle's extended warranty?
No, we get ones asking if you were involved in an accident that wasn't your fault.
Use that. Is it like common knowledge? Everybody gets those spam calls like all the time, every day?
Yep.
And is there a common phrasing with it? Like, hey, Luke, we've been trying to reach you, regarding if you've been involved in an accident.
Yeah.
If you
And
were to say that, would everybody know what the fuck you're talking about? Be like, oh my fucking God, I hate those calls.
yeah.
That's a great opener.
Okay.
Hey, Maria, we've been trying to get in touch with you regarding your involvement in a possible accident. It's cultural. It's the same. We get calls here every day. I do every day, just about. And if you pick it up, it's like, hey, we're trying to reach you regarding your vehicle's extended warranty. It's a scam. But that's a fucking opener I've had a lot of fun with.
Okay.
And then if they come back with it, like allude that you're like the Liam Neeson of medical scams or accident scams. And then play the role of like, taking.
Hey, Tessa. I'm contacting you regarding the accident. That wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I would try to mimic the phrasing that they have on the call as closely as possible, but so that like it's no mistake what the satire is.
Have you been? Oh, here we go. Well, then it would be. You been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault. I don't know. This doesn't quite vibe.
Hey, Tessa, have you been?
Yeah. Hey, start with her name because that's going to book her out of the gate when she sees the teaser in the inbox. And then she's gonna see the opening line and be like, what the fuck is this about? She's gonna open it and she's gonna read it and be like, ah, fucking these guys. And you can just be like, yeah, we're very fucking very persistent. Yeah, we're very what's the word, like ingenuity.
Motivated.
Okay, so hey Tessa, have you been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault? What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy that so that we can bang it into the next one.
Okay, look, so I want to know how that plays for you. That has been working well for me. The vehicle extended warranty scam has worked pretty well for me lately as an alternative to the cucumber or avocado in the grocery store.
All right, so quick experiment. Send this to the next 10 girls real quick, and then if they come back in the course of this seminar, then we'll go back into the conversation. But we're gonna get the guys in the room hooked up too. Blast it out, man.
Okay, here we go. Paste. I love copy and pasting. I mean, girls just don't understand. They're like, oh, you don't need to. And I'm like, yes, I fucking do. As a man, you got to put your balls on the line and get rejected. Okay.
Yeah, I was telling the guys here, Luke, that when I go on my Facebook recommended friends now, every once in a while I see a whole straight dime and it says 2 mutual friends. Who are those 2 mutual friends? Luke and Franco.
Oh yeah, shit.
I was like, oh, I'm looking at the info. I'm like, fucking UK. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, my Facebook game, it's popping right now. It's the girl.
Your Facebook game has been popping on my recommended friends list. So I must say that you are at least friending a high caliber of ladies because they're fucking hot.
Oh yeah, we got some.
Blast out like another 8 of these real quick.
Okay, I don't like a dog. Here we go. Hey, Catherine.
Don't leave the paste. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Boom.
What is that?
Oh, she looks like a man. Yeah, we'll do this one. She's all right. Okay.
How'd you do the pageant 30 years ago?
Have you been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm like, how did you know about that accident? I thought I only told 3 people.
That's a great question. I might just start using that, even though it might not be understood truly. You message all the girls that are friends. Yeah, I'm planning a trip to the UK and I need a tour guide. How about you show me your money's apartment first?
Yeah, she'll do.
Or a night.
Bag over the head. Right. Okay then. Oh, I'm out of my free likes. I had this girl who hit me up on. Oh shit! This one we have to do. I fucked this one up. Benny, are you still there, bruv? Okay, I fucked this one up because she's actually a semi-professional surfer. And can you see why I kind of might have fucked that up, you know?
Go back to the text.
So in the text message, I actually gave her a logical answer about what I'm doing on the weekend instead of saying that I'm snorting coke off Boris's bare chest. I actually got.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that video camera up top? Is that a like a go live thing?
Yeah. I mean, I could call her now, but it's 1 a.m.
No, I know, but what's the dot?
That's the settings are on.
Okay. All right, just checking. All right,
yeah,
so
that's where you want to do the like any version of like, oh, you know, I'm actually planning a heist, but we're that was what's for, you know, or you can driving stick.
So
they're not watching a cockfight or you know, like something ridiculous, some ridiculous plan that would like entice her to like fucking want to know more.
Yeah.
I do like the heist. what are your plans? Like, well, I'm actually planning a heist, but we're, somebody fell out or somebody got, what do they call
So this is only 3 days old, but I think on a dating app, like if they don't respond within, a couple of days, like chances are like you're gonna have to say something again.
Yeah, so I mean, I could see the hey. I think
I don't know. God, I don't know. I
it?
like to leave shit for a
enough to
week.
come back to it.
I like to leave shit. Honestly, I would wait another at least another 2 days.
She hasn't invested anything but like a short answer to your long intro with an equally response plus an emoji like response.
She could be busy. She could be on a fucking women's retreat. So leave it another like 2 days and then see if she comes back.
Okay, yeah. I had this one here, but giving me real high interest, but she's really not that. She's got a strange face.
Let's see the face.
Do you want to see it?
I do,
Yeah.
always.
She's got a really, really weird face.
And teeth.
Those,
Sure.
if it wasn't for those teeth, she
Can I get
could,
some teeth with a solid face?
now look at that face there. I just can't.
Hard on match.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
I think that sometimes I'll just fuck around with that just for practice though. I'll never go for the number, but I'll banter with them just to.
Fair enough. Then we got this woman who just didn't close the number.
Well, you see what you did there.
Huh?
I said, you see what you did there.
See what I did?
On the last one, yeah. She said all bases are covered. Look at her, that's just investment.
Yeah, I can see that.
All bases are covered then, you could have made it like a baseball reference real quick, like let me slide into third or something like that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's an old conversation. Right, I'm wondering if we should look at some Facebook game. There's been a few.
Okay, all right, so we'll get you on the next one. All right, Luke, we're gonna do like one more, and then we're gonna do Eric.
Are you gonna do what?
We're gonna do one more from you, and then we're gonna do Eric unless you're not.
Okay, cool as fuck. Right. Okay.
So you have Zoom on your phone? You gotta download it and then group, the Facebook group, and then click the join link. Yeah. Or wait, is that an iPhone? Okay, good. Okay. So into the Worries on the Water Facebook chat and you click the Zoom join.
Wow, this one's not a good one. She's here to make friends, so fuck that.
We're not here for friends. When did you post the Zoom link, Benny?
I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
Somebody's got abs as good as mine. No. Okay. We can message this girl. Right. She's from Cardiff, Wales. Oh, you guys seem to. Can somebody get me a beer from the kit? Oh, wait, no, you can't, can you?
We're all out of beer anyway.
You're all out there, so you can't just pass it through the screen. Okay. It's funny when people pose on a selfie. It's like your one-armed pose. It's just nah. Right. Anyone got any fun ideas to open up this chick? I mean, I would usually do the cucumber one.
Let's do something creative off her profile. So scroll down. We're going to pick something to pre-associate off. So because when there's nothing in the profile, sometimes you know if they're clothes or something like that, or where they're at. So let's keep going. She's blonde. What go up? Manager. Like we could even do something about manager, right? Like, let's see. What do we want to go with? She's blonde. She wears a lot of like fucking dresses. Yeah, there's not a lot of material because like she's like posting like perfect pictures, so there's nothing really to pick on. But we could like say, so you say like, oh, your profile says manager, you know, like what's a like Bill Lumberg or something, right? Like, do you guys watch Office Space over there? Is that like a common movie?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Your profile says manager. Does that mean? Ooh, I
What do
don't
you
know.
mean the local like what's a really shitty spot over there? Like Jack in the Box has a bad reputation over here because there's like an E. coli breakout there, like back in the day.
Jack in the box.
Right?
I mean,
so, is there anything like super fucking lame over there? Like Chick-fil-A, like you can work at Chick-fil-A when you're like 14. So if there's anything like that, like you're the manager of the fucking pita thing.
is that I could say is that pound?
Oh wait, hold on. How do you do it? I said join during.
Right. Yeah, I've said I'm going for Poundland, which I know you know about. Oh, cheers. Thanks for the drink, bro.
Say manager of Poundland. Is that manager of Poundland?
Oh yeah. I will stop. Is that manager? Of and now, oh, did someone say capital I? Capital P for pound.
There you go.
Ha ha ha.
And that-
Right. Booyah. Okay, we're gonna cut my
I'm
screen.
gonna let Eric go.
Yeah. Stop mirroring.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. Thank you for. Why is my thingamajiggy not? Oh, here I know why. Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I might have to go in a bit because it's fucking late.
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you logging on, homie.
Cool. Cool. Those arms muscles are looking pretty jacked.
Because of watermelons.
Yeah, yeah, I don't even want to know about that. Yeah, sorry about that later. All right, cool. So, all right, so we're looking at Eric's screen right now, and these are 5 of the latest messages. What is this? Hinge. Okay.
This one is kind of boring. Like not much.
So she likes the photo. I mean, how many times does it really take to make a cake? Why? So why did you ask that? Is that something?
Look at our profile pictures. It was called $5 paper.
Okay, gotcha. But she might not. She looks, yeah, because you're not saying that on her photo. Yeah, now, yeah, so she misses it. Okay, so you make the reference. Okay.
How many fucking layers does a donut really need?
There. All right, so go down. Oh, that's it? Okay. All right, so.
I guess that would be the people.
Yeah.
20 layers per person.
Or you could say like stars around wood. I think it's like wood. Right, like emphasize wood. Yeah. Yeah. 20 layers each, just that.
No, I guess that would take $5 there.
No period, no period. It's better like when you use punctuation, it's like signaling higher investment. Like no, it's like look how she's got it, and then she's got the exclamation there. That's like yeah. So you want to be like slightly less investment. Yeah.
I heard that, like, don't put periods and shit at the end of stuff, and so, you know.
I used to
But I don't know why, but it's.
Because extra effort. That's all it is. Yeah. Yeah.
all the time.
You always remember. Yeah, boom. It's like in reality, how long
You have to, you have to click over and hit the button.
Yeah.
He's really showing up.
I'm paying attention to that.
It matters. All right, so what's this?
When I do my texting, I don't.
All right, so what's David Attenborough?
He narrates all like planet Earth and nature documentaries. It's like the British voice.
Okay.
It's like the quintessential nature documentary voice.
The gas station earbuds. Oh, no. All right. So wait. Okay. So he's like a documentary guy. So maybe we can make like a joke about a national. Like, I don't know, like a little bit, hear about like something ridiculous like that, right? So what's a National Geographic reference? Like I just love it when he talks about the fucking Aborigines with the titties hanging out or something. Oh, we lose the share. Yeah.
Share content, screen. So, I mean, right there, I would have said something about like love at first sight is overly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What about like frogs fucking? They always show frogs fucking. So
I mean, you're taking it sexual, then.
yeah.
Yeah. I would do something like,
It doesn't matter when you're talking about animals, like it's fucking land.
you don't freak that by it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could go either way.
You could say something about like, watching pink just like really gets me going. Something like that.
But that doesn't really, that's a loose connection.
Love at
right?
first Attenborough.
So what's some other things about him? Like, do you know what he looks like when you don't know his voice? Like, you don't know.
Very good narrator.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe we could make a joke about him being like sexy or something like that, right?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he is a very sexy man.
So like how can you put that one together? Like, what does he look like? He's just like,
I would just say something about like, I mean, he is a.
Yeah, he is a sexy man.
Yeah. He is. Yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
Wasn't he on
maybe like the guy?
Wasn't he voted? Yeah. Wasn't he voted like sexiest man in 20? Like, no, like say something. Yeah, wasn't he voted sexiest man in 1956 or something?
Okay, 1956. Perfect. Yeah.
Like a one-liner.
And I like to emphasize shit, right? So think back when you said it. Be like, I mean, he is a sexy man, so you can like capitalize his, or you can like use the asterisk or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you're on the 56 thing. Yeah. The real sexiest man. Yeah. Perfect. Boom. Send it. Yeah. Awesome.
This one.
All right.
Okay, so her profile said that one of her passions is like shopping for bad gifts.
What twist? Wait, what did you just say?
So on her show the profile to get a context about the. Okay, there.
Okay.
So I said something about like, let's say we met at Spencer Gibbs for the last.
Gotcha. Okay. So. Okay, but like when you start narrating all this shit, like you're playing into the same thing. You don't want to go like too far down a particular flow. Yeah. And like you're kind of like indulging in it. It's she's playing in it and it's okay, but like this is kind of like cute to like go on to the next after this, right? So I seductively go to grab for it before I can my granny drop kicks you, falls out right into Cinnabon. Cool. So Cinnabon's like kind of switching to the topic, right? So that's good. inside of the roll after a good ass kicking. She's still playing along. It's a little thing. Okay. Love water. Okay, so here's it. So this is good.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. How do you even go with that tongue? Okay, keep going down. Go down. All right, so I think we can number this here.
Yeah.
This is good because you checked the playful box and you've also checked like the substance box.
Would
And
you say
now-
something like, can I still invite her to our first date and tease the date? Because it's been a fucking day since you talked to her.
No, you tease a date over the phone, so you're just gonna get the number. So, so Grandma needs to chill. Can you turn the volume down? Because I'm getting echo. Yeah. All right. So, Grandma needs to chill. Okay. So, but it'd be like Grandma tells me, you know, have her send you the number or some shit like that. No, you don't want Grandpa to be the one.
I would
So,
say, yeah, I mean, I think to go, it's been, when's the last time you messaged her? When was her response?
You're gonna say shoot me your number, but you're gonna play out the last thing you just said.
I'd say, as long as I can still invite her to our first date, shoot me your number. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
On 38.
I would say, as long as I can still invite her to our first date, shoot me your number.
Because you're connecting what she just said.
You're bringing it all full circle, like you and your granny are uncomfortably close. I think you'll get the number on that one. Especially because she expressed interest in like insinuating an invite. How dare you go without inviting me? And you said you're doing cool shit. So you've expressed that you're funny, you've not banter, you're not afraid to like be bold and drop kick her in a Spencer's.
All of your life is dope because we're doing shit.
Yeah, I generally do like a ... shooting your number just to separate the two phrases.
But isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just separating.
What does she each the weird like say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something else. Well, this one, she's like super logical.
That's fine. Her investment's fine.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
this
that
was
was
good
good.
with the grading emoji, like before you said shoot me a number. Like I probably would have done like the old one.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's right. Are they the mafia? Fucking Vinny,
So am I. So she's asking you a question. That's good. Okay, so now she wants to know something about
Showing investment.
Well, okay. Why didn't you take him the leg? Yeah, dude, she's into it.
How about I tell you about it when I get back? Shoot me your number.
Let me see. Go up again. Cool. I don't know if I would do one more exchange before I would close this. Actually,
I would take it silly then because everything's been serious up to this
Okay,
point since,
yeah.
since the beginning. I'd take it
So-
silly again, but something that can segue to the number close.
yeah, for sure.
Why
So
do
did you rent a cabin or on? No, just say like, oh, it's a cabin on the boat. Yeah, whatever. We're you know, like long-term pirates or some stupid shit like that. It's a cabin on a boat.
On a lake.
On the lake.
You basically live in the.
You know, pirate shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not suitable for dogs.
Yeah, good. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Separating without double texting. So I would say not suitable for dogs. No, that all reads well. It's a cabin on a boat, you know, pirate shit. Not suitable for dogs.
She is like, you have to do it like.
It really is.
You gotta say it, you gotta, how you read it. You gotta know like how you read a text.
Yo, I gotta go now, gents.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us, man.
All right, Luke.
I appreciate you.
Night night, guys.
Rock and roll, bud.
All right, let's do this last one. You guys give me your 9 o'clock.
I like that. I like that opening. Next question, no. Okay. What's your profile? I hate peanut butter. Okay.
She does go to NC State, which is like where I'm from. So I went to at some point.
That whole thing.
Nice fish.
All right, just leave it right there for you.
It'll be like 5 minutes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Go back.
At this point, I might even do like, I'd switch it entirely. Like, let me ask you a serious question. Like switch gears.
Are you a Duke fan? And then you should be like, what? Are you a Duke fan? If she's from NC State, your rival, would that be a good play?
I don't know.
Silly or serious? No, I'm gonna go play.
You started playful and she's playing into the playfulness. So
Too much here.
yeah. It's not a good day. You know what it's not? Data does the best to not occur. Are those the only prerequisites?
Yeah.
You say that? Yeah, because then she's going to tell you what else she likes on a date. Or she's like, maybe.
You can even do.
Question marker. I think question marks and exclamation points are good to convey the question or the exclamation, but period is necessary.
Unless like.
Because it's implied
about shit, you know, like you got. Like,
Yeah, it's a period is implied by.
I thought it was like a certain, like I'm saying, hey, this is how it is, but you know, look at it.
You want to like if there is something to that, like the times that matters is less than the fact that you're exhibiting less.
Also, look at her, like most people you notice don't put periods at the end of that. You'll put a question mark because you're asking a question, if you have exclamation point to convey that it's explanatory. I would just extend on that. Lower investment and it's coin, you know what I mean?
So you want to invest in what was possible, get the biggest bang for your buck.
Yeah, you want to concentrate. You got it somewhere. Nice. Oh, good. We got this. I know she's seen it. She's thinking about an answer. Anytime I see the bubbles go and disappear and they go again, I know that they're like thinking of a good response, which in and of itself shows investment. Okay, so she's qualifying her vetting you. You're like, I wish I could make a joke about that. Well, Friday the 13th was yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta say that, man. I know where he's going. Friday the 13th was yesterday. We're in the clear.
I would even start, I would go like ... Friday the 13th was yesterday. So like, yeah, like that's how I was actually. It's like Friday the 13th was yesterday. I murdered all my days yesterday. Or like it's late. It's late for that. Friday the 13th. No, because then that's threatening. I would just say, I like these little one-line responses. August 13th was yesterday. And it's playful. I mean, take Nicholas, for example. That's a good one. Maybe you can get on Nicholas?
She's shuffling through 20 text messages, so it's gonna take a shit ton of time.
She responded immediately.
Okay,
Let's
that means that
see
she's
let's see if her
probably
bubbles are
now
up.
waiting.
See if her bubbles are up. She'll come back to that. She said you might be responding to the others, you're right. I think we'll get something back. No, you don't need it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's
awkward.
this conversation. the next
It is nice when you fucking
conversation.
just like start to like intuitively know how, like what's going on the other side of the phone, especially because I'll get like on dates and get feedback from dates on our text conversation that led up to it. We'll like, you know, listen like, oh man, that fucking line you said was fucking gold, or like, I didn't really like that part, you know, they'll give you feedback. Now you qualify, let's see if you make it that far. We'll see if you make it that. Let's just see if you make it that far.
Hold on.
It's not implied that you're gonna kill him before him.
Yeah. Let's see if you can.
Let's get past the first date first. Let's see if the first date goes before we get ahead of us. Something along those lines. How would you phrase it, Ben?
One-liners are the best.
Always a one-liner. Always. Punchline. Like Lil Wayne. Set up, knock down. Set up, knock down. Oh, and the from looking at the screen, it seems her continuously come back with iron glass. While you're shooting, it's just you're letting her write the script.
I almost feel like it's like,
You don't have to get them known that it's the opposite. It's get them. You just try to get it on. Right now, it's just
but then my instinct would be like saying
something like that. Something like that. But you're by saying that you're implying that like she's got to get a second date with you. So, let's get the first date under our belt before we get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, or a smirk. Let's get past the first date. No. Yeah, you got it. You said let's get the first date under our belt before we get ahead of ourselves. Smirk or wink. I always default to smirk. I never even knew that emoji existed until Benny was like throwing a smirk on it. It was like you're like the Salt Bay, but with smirk emojis.
need to make it a meme.
Yeah, that reads well to me. You could probably number her if you like that part of If she responds favorably, I would say give me your number.
All right, guys, I'm gonna fire this off.